Hello and welcome, Lynx here. And yes, we are playing Legacy of Hestia. At night. I did dive into the dungeon once and I used 12 monster lures. I wanted to dive in again, but well, I didn't. We have 15 million values. Considering Hestia's depth is 200 million, I mean, we would still pay quite a lot if, you know, I would totally give her like 10 million. Yeah. But well, I guess we will not be doing this in the game. In a way, sadly. Even for now that I think about it, it is a common thing in visual novels, pay off a debt. Or, you know, in RPGs. Whatever for. Let us hit these and we'll see where this is going. I hope the status will be updated for. The following day, I begin my usual routine, which takes longer than usual. Only because each place is so far apart. There is only one major difference this time. After brushing my teeth and washing my face, I head to the living room. That is where I will be meeting with the others. Since we all live together now, there is no longer any point in meeting by the fountain. Aww. We need a fountain inside of here then. The lights are on. I thought I was the first one. Good morning, Balkan. Morning, Kamisama. Is it not too early for you? Is it your day off? So, it is your day off, so you could have used the extra rest after working so hard for these past few days. Yeah, I'll go back to sleep soon, but first... I was about to think she would say, let me update your status. There's something very important I need to tell you before you go to the dungeon. What's up? Artemis is back. She's returned to Orario and she has her own Familia now. Hey, that's great news. She had visited us yesterday, but you were... I'm sorry. She suddenly looks down. It's fine. You could visit her today. I'm sure she would be very happy if you did. Can I... Wait, is her arrival equaling with me being able to learn finally the spells? You don't... Actually, you do know by now because I constantly repeat that, but I want to learn the spells. Alright, I'll try. Do you know where her Familia resides? If you head towards the Armor Square and cross the street, you should find a patch of flowers. Turn on the first left and continue until you see a ramp of stairs. I'm gonna cheat by cutting myself this dialogue into a JPEG. Nobody needs to know. Like, shh, don't tell anyone. Once you go up, you should not have any problem in finding her residence. She told me her symbol is in plain view, although that could mean anything. Well, that's actually pretty close. I can give her a visit before going to the dungeon. That sounds good. Tell her she's welcome to visit us any time. She left quite early yesterday. I would love to talk to her more. Yes! After everybody had woken up and was ready to set off, we made a small detour to visit Artemis. For Welf and Mikoto, this was the first time meeting her. Oh, wait, that is... I don't need a cheat code. Hide. So Artemis likes a classic Japanese house. Nice. I understand why. They are awesome. I would love to have a classic Japanese house. We see the symbol, yeah. There is a moon and a bow with arrow. Also a doggo. Once we finish climbing up the stairs, we spot a familiar wolf. The wolf that beat me that time. It looks slightly bigger now. A wolf beat Belsama? It's a long story. What was its name again? Amarok, come here. The wolf stops on its tracks and runs back right away towards the feminine yet powerful voice. Artemis-sama? Is she? Oh, Balkan, I'm so happy to see you again. You must be Hestia's Familia. Nice to meet you. Make yourself at home. One by one, my party greets Artemis. In the meantime, I cannot help but notice many adventurers going about their day. It would not be anything unusual, if not for the fact all of them are women. Even Welf looked more distracted than usual. So many. How? I thought she was a small family like ours. She just started. There were a few faces that looked oddly familiar, but I could not quite recall where I had seen them. In your own garden. Yesterday. Do you feel better now? Yes. I just needed some rest. I was just about to go to the dungeon, but thought I would drop by and say hi when I heard you moved back to Orario. It is thanks to you guys. What you did was against all the odds. It was nothing short than heroic. That is true indeed. I laugh a little and burst. I was wondering, are they all members of your Familia? Yes, they are. Some already went to the dungeon. I would say this is not a small Familia at all. Not anymore. It grew quite a lot since yesterday. Since yesterday? That means... I'm glad. By the way, is there anyone adventuring on the 13th floor or deeper? No. No one from my family has adventured that deep yet. We have started recently, so it will take a while before even our level 2s can adventure there, since it is their first time entering the dungeon. Level 13. I'll be honest, if you want to send level 2s over there, you would need a group of like 10 of them. That feels like that, to be honest. Anyway, I see. Once I get to know them and they get used to the dungeon, I thought it would be nice if we could grow up together. Our group has a few level 1s as well. Lily. And that's it. That would certainly be reassuring, and I'm sure they would gladly agree, but their guild advisor might have a different opinion. Let me guess, it's the same as ours. She has barely approved them for entering the 11th floor. It's her. It's Aina, isn't it? If their guild advisor is anything like Aina-san, I do not see that happening anytime soon. Oh, I know. Let me introduce you to everyone. I'm sure they would love to meet you. One by one, she introduces us. As expected, all of them are women, which makes Welf and I the only men in this place right now. And only 2 men. They are all new faces in Orario, and all of them level 1, with various degrees of experience and strengths. All of them. Oof. Wait, but you said... whatever. Seeing them all prepare reminds me of how I felt back when I first started, although it was not so long ago, it was 3 months ago. The others have formed 2 groups and are currently in the dungeon. With the description I gave you, I believe you should be able to spot them. Are we going... Oh, we probably might need to look for them. I'm sure they would love to meet you as well if it is not too much trouble. Not at all. We'll probably meet them on our way to the 13th floor if they're training in the main areas. I'll not take any more of your time then. Thank you for passing by. I'm glad you are doing better. You're welcome to visit anytime you wish. Thank you. I'll see you later, Artemis-sama. Okay. New Familia in Orario. I met Artemis after she moved here in Orario to form her Familia once again. Artemis' Familia is full of women just as one would expect, and we introduced ourselves to them all. Almost all. However, some had already gone to the dungeon since I'm heading there to train and make some money. Yeah, I thought I could introduce myself to them on our way. Find the first group on floor 1. Okay. Easy enough. Naza, no dialogue. Alright. Market, nothing new in items. Guild. Aina-san, do you have any jobs? God damn it. Yeah, I guess the jobs are over. Oh, it's the same day. It counts it as the same day. Okay. To the dungeon. I still wonder if we can find the door to the mysterious restaurant again somewhere. A little warm up. Come on! I turn towards the loud voice and spot two adventurers. I've entered the floor by myself. I do not want to be stuck here, otherwise I'll never grow stronger. It is not worth of any price. You simply troubled your previous god, Gina-san. Karen. Oh boy. Artemis entrusted you to our group, so we'll progress slowly without taking unnecessary risks. Artemis, Gina-san. That must be Ivan. With the description. I thought it was a group of Forfo. The beginning route is way too slow. I agree with Gina-san. While we are beginners with a genius like myself in this group, this place is way too easy. Goblins. Goblins on this floor. Does this remind you of something? Like someone saying, oh, it's so easy, and then you have goblins? Yeah, maybe don't underestimate this place. It cannot be helped. Blame her for disappearing on us. I knew there was something off about her. The moment I took my eyes away, she was gone. You think she returned to the city? No, we do not know each other very well yet, but there would be no point in doing that. Then if we have not seen her yet, does it mean she went deeper in the dungeon? I hope not. It's our first day. We cannot face Artemis-sama with a missing party member. We'll find her no matter what. Hello. So, I've heard your conversation. My name is Belle. We are from Familia. Nice to meet ya. I'm not sure if Artemis-sama talked to you about us. The record holder, little rookie. Oh. Colonel-san. Yes. I did not think our first meeting would have occurred in a dungeon. It's a pleasure to meet you. My party introduces themselves, and after some small talk, I inquire on what I overheard before greeting them. By the way, I've heard from Artemis-sama that your group is composed of 4 adventurers. That is right, but, well, we have lost one. Lost? During a battle? Nah, we were traversing the dungeon, and when I turned back, she was not behind us anymore. We are literally by the entrance. Huh? That happened on the 3rd floor, where we were training. Oh, so you are going back. Whatever. We traced our way back to this point, and we have found no trace of her, so... She must be on the 4th floor or deeper. I guess. We'll look for her. Are you sure? I appreciate the offer, but we do not want to bother you. It's our own problem after all. We have to go through those floors anyway. We are going to the 13th floor, so it is not an issue. We will look for her. Thank you. Where will you be waiting? Karen glanced at her companion, Gina, who looks hyper excited. End of the 3rd floor would be fine. 13th floor, wow, Belle-chan, teach me how to level up. Hey. Please give me a tip, I want to level up too. Let me think. Not long ago I had no idea that it was thanks to Ryu-san that I learned how to... What she said was... Ranking up your main abilities is important. However, to level up you need to perform an amazing feat, something that would impress a deity. That's not what she said. For adventurers like us, it would be defeating an extremely powerful enemy. That's what she said. I knew it, Karen-san! Let's go as deep as we can. Let's reach the others on the 11th. Ow! Karen lightly punches her head. That is what you get. That is what got you kicked from Hermes Familia. I was not kicked. We had just had a talk. About you joining another Familia, that is what kicked means. It was not. I just need to be an exploration type Familia. Is that how Ryu-san felt when she told me how to level up back then? What did she say back then? Being reckless and throwing your life away would do you no good. Your companion is right. You should take it easy and do your best in the dungeon in order to rank up your abilities. Then learn how to fight. Learning how to fight takes time, but it is essential to overcome a challenging enemy. Take all the time you need, girl. Listen to me. I hope she will listen.
That girl,
Susan! She can fight. I will have her teach me later. Thank you for the record holder, son. No, the problem. Also, you can call me Belle. Yes! Those were some wise words. As much as I want to improve and reach my goal, even I would not dream of danger beyond the 4th floor. Your goal? Reveilalios Alfsama. I want to become as powerful as her. I can't help but smile at hearing that. Do you think that is impossible? Nope, not at all. I actually have a very similar goal. It is hard, but not impossible if you work diligently. Ice Wallenstein. The goal. That is what I think too. Alright, we're going to look for your friends now. See you later. See you later. Floor 4. Alright. To be fair, I could try... I could use Monster Lure right now. Not gonna lie, it would be a good thing. But whatever. Alright, so over here, at least for the time being, it's only Belle and Wealth attacking. We are I wish on the first floor it would be always now, actually 4 opponents. Because that way Lily could also grow. I hope the other characters can grow, actually. Would be nice. Do you have a favorite heroine? Yes. However... magic? However, the game does not allow me to date her. Or anything like that. Also, technically, that girl is into someone else in the story. Yes, I'm talking about Mikoto, okay? As if it wasn't obvious. Again, after Mikoto, Ryu, Ice, also Tsubaki. Hephaestus, Hestia. And maybe I did not mention Armid. But let's face it, I only watch the anime, right? And the other part is playing this game. So to me, Armid is a complete mystery, basically. I mean, I've seen... Because while I'm playing this, I'm also replaying the anime for myself a little bit. What I want to say? Oh yeah, and you know, I've seen that Armid was barely on the screen. Yeah. Technically, I did accept her as the girlfriend as well. Do I regret that? Both options, yes and no. Like, on one end, I think she's amazing in general, at least based on the game here. On the other, I would actually want to go after Hestia from all the possible or available options, possibilities. Because I like Hestia. New Familia in Orario. Magic. Okay, it's still just my boy Bell and wealth leveling up. Or more like contributing to increase of the general statistics. When we'll be at the end of the dungeon, I need to do the screenshots again. And hope for the update to be a thing. Boop.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you, but have you perhaps seen 3 girls on the 3rd floor? An Amazon with a petite body, a human with long black hair and a rapier, and a blonde elf with twin tails? The elf should be about as small as the Amazon.
They're finding them small. Is that not kind of rude? No. No, it's not. However, from the way she's smiling with her kind expression, it is very obvious she did not mean it like that. Are you Emma-san?
Yes?
I encountered friends, they were looking for you. They should be on the 3rd floor now.
3rd? Ah, this one.
No, we are on the floor 4 right now.
4?
She really did not realize. Yeah.
Oh, could you point the way out?
Sure, just take the left turn, then continue straight, and then constantly go left. Technically. Until you see an opening on your right. The corridor should take you to a ramp of stairs leading to where your friends are waiting.
Sounds easy enough. Thank you for help.
We out in station and she takes the right turn. You can exit from there as well, but I have the feeling that she's just going to get lost again, or walk around all the way back here. After finding her, I might as well. Wait! I can take you to the others!
Are you sure? I do not want to trouble you guys.
I'm sure. Sorry.
Sorry, you're helping me so much, yet I did not even ask for your names.
Ah, sorry. My fault. Should have introduced ourselves first. My name is Bell, nice to meet you. Wolf.
Lily. Mikoto.
One by one, she shakes her hands.
Well, thank you very much. I'll take you up on your kind offer. Nice to meet you all. Our goddess spoke a lot about you, but I never thought our first thing would be said to save me from getting lost. Ask about the instructor and turn in the wrong hallway.
Jesus Christ. Deroro no Azoro of Artemis Familia. You are a whole floor apart. You are lost, girl. By the way, how did you end up on the 4th floor?
Oh, it was just a misunderstanding. When I had lost my companions, I thought we would rent this voie on the entrance of the previous floor, but I could not remember where it was, so I asked an adventurer. I think he must notice my intent and has shown me the stairs for the floor down instead.
The fact they were going down should have been a big clue. Mistakes can happen. The dungeon can be unpredictable. We need to be careful at all times.
Yes!
Since day one, I made sure to keep track of every step to prevent getting lost. Maps can be really useful.
I tried, but I could not understand the end result.
Shows me her up, and it is a mess. Well, you have a party. You should never come here alone because... it is safer with more people. People you can follow.
I agree.
Hopefully her party learned of her pet sense of direction and will keep an eye on her from now on. Oh, I need to actually walk her back. Alright. She did not join up. Oh crap, Belle. Oh my god, you made a fool out of yourself in front of that girl. You've missed a target. Okay, you've redeemed yourself. Kind of. Still doesn't change the fact that you missed on the first situation. Alright, now you are just showing off, Belle. Now you're just showing off, okay? Man. Why do I like recording so much? Sometimes makes me think that, you know, maybe it would have been better if I never gotten into this. like it's like an addiction basically, recording videos. In before she's lost again. What should I do? Climb up. Here we are. I am back.
Sorry everyone, I must go to distracted and took the wrong turn.
And when the floor down.
Emerson! Be more careful next time.
Thank you for finding her, Colonel-san. We are truly grateful for her kindness. I can see why Artemis-sama is so impressed by you.
She bows in a very regal manner, which leaves me feeling flustered for a moment. Ah, it's nothing.
Now that you are back, we should go train right away. Let's go down a couple floors tomorrow.
Let's not.
We say our goodbyes so they can return to their training and exploration. I believe the other group was somewhere on the 11th floor. Oh yeah, there were two groups, true. Alright, let's dive deeper. Let's dive deeper and help Artemis-sama's Familia. What's up, Goblin? Be gone. Now that I think about it, on floor 4 there was like a kobold king or whatever, and I think on floor 2 or floor 1, no, it must have been floor 2, there was a goblin king, right? In a way I kind of wish they were still around, because those two could do some damage. So they were basically, they felt kind of like the maybe 13th floor opponents. Would be nice to have them still around. Cause not gonna lie, floor 13 is kinda a pain. It's huge. Yeah. Just too huge. Pick a woman, go on dates with her. Yeah. Pick one woman and go on dates with her. That's my philosophy. And in video games, pick a woman, go on dates with her, get her ending, and then check the other endings. Then again, for there is quite a lot of VNs and so on where, you know, the story completely might change when you go with someone else, right? Hell, there are even games where basically you have a level of the game, right? Or should I say the difficulty, and certain character will be like on the difficulty of the game easy, then you get medium, and then you get... I did not mean to do that, never mind. Will-o-wisp. One in the morning. I did download another 2 games from each phone. Technically, I also have 2 more recorded and rendered even. That's right. I actually went on an editing spree today. Free videos edited. I did upload one only. But edited free, rendered free. I feel like it might be a little bit of an issue, the fact that I don't know when it exactly changed, but I've started editing and rendering videos on the same day I upload them. I don't know why, but I'm not like pre-editing ahead. Also, technically, I'm not pre-recording quite far into the future as well, which is an issue. Especially when you get super busy. Or if something, well, happens. Which in my case, something did. Technically, that something has not ended yet. And, well, let's say a rough decision has to be made. I'll leave you at that. Alright. If I remember correct, on floor on floor 7 the stairs are on the left side in the middle of 3 roads. Okay, see, Lily is not dismantling the monsters on floor 7 still. Not her fault, not her fault. 4. Why is her status not updated? Dude. Okay, it is minimally, but she has not had her status updated for half a year or maybe even longer. And you tell me that her magic just increased by 12 points. Like, come on. Not a chance. I need more power. Oh yeah, I do not have the bento, right? I don't have a bento, right? Yeah. So I guess those scenes are also over. Sad. Boom. And boom. Boom. And boom. From diving like this into the engine, right? Again, we built without the monster lair. You don't really earn a lot. I mean, you do, but once you get that monster lure working, and you basically, you know, reuse it after 100 steps, because that's how long that thing lasts, you can go crazy. Well, you've seen, I had 15 million values right now. So yeah. It is kinda nuts. You know what would be cool? If you could pick the character that you want to attack with. But then again, the system here is based on agility, right? Who goes first and so on. You can speed up the actions by holding the control key. Yeah, I know that. I know that. Floor 8. On floor 8, if I remember correctly, there was a mimic. Which, of course, has been destroyed. Or was it floor 9? No, I think it was 8. Lily, can you do this? Yeah. Ooh. Surprisingly active here. Surprisingly active. Oh, Bell. I mean, on the other hand, at least the Wealth and Mikoto can attack. Hestia knife. A knife worth so much that you might lose your consciousness. Hestia.
Remember to save often.
I agree with that. You need to save often. Okay. Floor 9. Slow. Oh, it was on this floor. The mimic was on the 9th. I think. Whoa. This one that also is kinda active, seems like. In a way, it's funny how this floor becomes the level, well, level-wise of the opponents is basically floor 1, 2, 3. Because goblins and kobolds. Bell, my goodness. Oh, Mikoto as well missed. Oof. Wealth as well. Who got hit? Oh, it's Lily. Damn. Did she recover health? Nope. I don't know how this supposed healing works. I really don't understand it. Belle was supposed to be able to recover the health after every battle to other characters. Thanks to Armit's lessons. Sometimes this works, sometimes it doesn't. I have zero control over that. I could go the long way, but I don't feel like it. Basically. To the right. And up before we go where I'm going right now. And a little up. And so on. Well, floor 10 wasn't very problematic. We'll dive into 13 for a little bit. We'll get the sniff of what's happening there. I can see you there. What you doing? Oh my god. What you doing? What you doing? Yeah. Kanta. Don't underestimate Belchronel's maxed out counters. In general, don't underestimate this boy. Right, you know what? We have not saved yet on this escapade, so let's do it now. Can I? Oh yeah. Artemis is back. Harmonic saving Artemis's adventurers. Yay. Okay. So many monsters in a spot, huh? It looks like they're fighting against a couple of adventurers. Oh.
Yeah, however, it does not look good for them. They're taking too long and more monsters are joining in. They choose a pets, but we're asking to get sandwiched by monsters.
Wait, those two fit the description.
Huh? I look at the two adventurers more carefully, and despite the fog, I spot some of the features described by Artemis. You're right, they are the other group from Artemis Familia.
We should head them Baldono.
Attacking monsters engage with other parties against rules, but... Vivian. I like her.
Vivian, focus on their movement.
Sue.
And there are too many surrounding us.
They're in a very difficult spot, we need to do something. Lurka takes out her little ballista and takes aim.
He's ready.
On it.
Mikot begins chanting while Wilf and I charge towards the monsters. Easy claps. Belle, Jesus Christ. Again? Oh my god. Belle, you're trying to be all cool and so on, and you miss an attack again in the first fight that the girls will see you in. Oh boy. What an embarrassment. Wilf is doing very well. I'm so proud of my blacksmith.
It was very lucky you came to our aid when you did. We had no idea things could get this dire in this floor. We should scale down for time being.
Just wait until you step on the 13th floor.
Yeah, you guys are super duper strong.
She completely freezes once our gazes meet.
Amen. Yes, should they join my
Hum?
my heart?
I can almost see her head fuming, or perhaps it is just the fog of this floor acting up near her.
Ah, she broke. What she's trying to say is thank you.
Wait, I had not noticed before, but she's the woman I picked a bat in Likosalva village.
Is there anything wrong?
No worries. I couldn't tell her I was remembering how I picked on her friend that time. It's Hermes's fault, okay? It was not my fault, but I still did it. That does not change.
She's not really good with men, do not mind her.
Yeah. I guess it makes sense considering the type of Familia she joined. I should not be too surprised. My name is Belle and this is my party. We are from Hestia Familia. One by one we introduce each other, and they do the same, although Vivian struggles a lot.
Our goddess spoke very well of you, and we can see why now. It's nice to meet you all, although I would have preferred our first meet to be somewhere more pleasant.
It cannot be helped, since this is where we spend most of our days. Say, since you are both level 2, would you like to join us on the 13th floor?
I would like to, but the truth is, we would be holding everyone back. Vivian and I leveled up outside of Orario. It's our first time in the dungeon, so we lack experience. So for the time being, we'll need to explore the 10th floor and go from there. I don't like it, but I do not like dying horrible either.
Correct approach. It's understandable, but I'm sure we'll gain enough experience in a couple of weeks. I think filling a party is the toughest challenge, so If you ever find yourself in that spot, remember you are welcome to join our party!
I will remember. Thank you, Colonel-san.
We say our goodbyes and we continue advancing to the 13th floor while they make their way to the 10th.
Feel better now?
It was... I get for you! He made me to go to the June. I'm sorry, adding him to my harem pew.
Maybe try with something simple first, like being able to speak more than 2 words to a man.
I'm working on it. We just came to Orario. This is like our debut, boyo. Let's slay all the monsters on the floor now, yo. For the sake of my harem, boyo. Yay!
No, listen to me. That is not going to help at all.
What a crazy girl. Sorry to... Actually, I mean, I can't disappoint there, but... Under different circumstances... Floor 10 would be cleared out if I used a lure. That's right, there will be no monsters left. Okay, this one... Now this one... And now we can go like that. Ah, so close. Let's go here. I honestly will never understand why someone would like a harem. But whatever. I feel like the only people who would like harem are people who only think of themselves. And like, you know, not of happiness of the other person. And so on. Yeah. Reach the entrance of floor 13! Some choices are important and will affect the whole playthrough. Yeah, I've learned that. Like... accepting someone's confession. Technically there were some other choices as well. But how those affect it, I have no clue. Let's go to the right. I don't want to go over here. Dan kokoro. God damn it, Belle. Honestly, at this point, I would expect Belle to never miss attack. I mean, have I not Okay, I guess there is some kind of quest over here. Or should I say exclamation mark. Counter. Tururu, 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 tururu. Nice. I do not remember if something would happen here. So, just in case. Here we are, time to begin our training for the day. Let's reach Okasan and the others. What? Somewhere else in the dungeon.
Hey, pay attention!
I hold Cassandra's arm to avoid her falling on a pit. To a pit, but...
What is with you today? This was the last straw. You are going back home before you seriously hurt yourself.
Sorry.
You've been acting weird ever since... Oh.
Hey?
I get it now.
I'm not sure if I...
Never mind, let's go back. I don't really want to be the middleman, let alone meddle in other people's affairs, but if I do not do something, she will never recover. Niech sama depends on us. You're such a handful at times, Cassandra.
Cassandra is completely lost in thought and does not react at all to what Daphne says.
She's already in her own little world again.
Many hours later.
Belsan!
Huh?
Over here!
Daphne had been waiting outside of the Herf mansion for Belle to be back ever since she dropped Cassandra back home.
Is that Daphne's son? What does she want with Belle's son?
She wants to confess. No clue.
Well, it has nothing to do with us. Let's go inside, Lils, quick.
Wait, do not drag me, you brute!
Will I need to make an excuse for Hestia-sama?
Hey, what do you mean?
Are you...
Mikoto!
going to be busy tonight?
Busy?
You know, are you and Daphne Dono going somewhere?
I don't think so, no?
Oh, then, I'm sorry, I had misunderstood.
Realizing her mistake, she bows and quickly rushes inside with the others.
What is going on with them?
What do you mean? Come on. A girl is waiting for you in front of your mansion in the evening. Come on. Like, Belle. I mean, you know. You would expect her to be like confessing or something like that, right? Something very serious. Come on. And I'll be honest, Daphne? Yeah? I like Daphne. Yeah, she's good. Definitely more my type than Cassandra. And let's not forget, it's Cassandra who is an option in the game. Anywho.
Belson, could you spare me a minute?
Yeah. Cassandra's son is not with you today.
Nah, she's in her own world, which is why I need to have a talk with you.
Eh?
How do I even start this? I do not really like doing this.
Is something wrong, Daphne's son?
Basically, yes.
Anything I can do to help? She scratched her head a few times, as if trying to find the best words to pose her question.
Just answer my question, even if you might find it weird. What do you think about Cassandra?
What do I think?
Yeah, even if you don't know much about her. When you think about her, how do you feel?
I don't even have the option to do anything else. Basically, if you go with one thing, it's game over. It's not game over, okay? We are in a happy... Belly is in a happy relationship, right? So she's an interesting person. She's interesting? I mean, she seems like a good person.
Alright.
Despite her usual stern look, I noticed a hint of disappointment.
Did I say the wrong thing? I don't really understand the point of her question.
By the way, I have been meaning to ask you something as well.
Yes?
Do you have a boyfriend? Since both you and Cassandra are level 2 and from friend Familia, when you are not busy with other quests, would you like to join us on the 13th floor? Some members of Takemi Kazuchi-sama's family already party with us there, but it is the kind of floor where we can always use more members that can work there. We also plan on going deeper, so we could use the extra hands.
Huh? Love this one.
Yes, yes, this could work as well. In fact, it's just perfect for Cassandra-san.
The 13th floor?
Will gladly join. Thank you for the offer, Belson.
Alright. Shall we meet at the entrance of the dungeon tomorrow, or at the entrance of the 13th floor, or...
Entrance of the dungeon would be best.
Let's go. We are not abandoning the fountain.
Let's go.
Half an hour after dawn is fine?
It is earlier than we are used to, but we can make it. See you tomorrow, Belson. Have a good night.
Good night. I should go back inside now, otherwise the others will get worried. I will also need to tell the others the good news, dude. You bet they are standing by the door with their ears glued to them, basically.
Hestia, update our status for heaven's sake. Alright, let's end it. And we'll continue tomorrow.
Maybe Hestia will actually decide to update the status of Belle and the rest. Who knows? I don't. But I wish she would. Interesting, interesting. Well, we'll see where this is all going tomorrow, as I already said. For now, consider liking the video. Consider subscribing if you're new around. Always super appreciated. The pace of me playing games might be sort of slowed down, but still playing. I mean, that's all I really wanted to say. We had a rather calm episode here. You know, running into Artemis, saving her adventurers. Maybe not saving, but helping them out a little bit. And then the little convo with Daphne. Yeah, it was calm and nice. But it's time to end it. And tomorrow we'll see if something more active will be happening. Yeah. So hope to see you tomorrow. And today, I wish you a wonderful, absolutely fantastic day. I'm out. Bye bye.